Hello, you are welcome to this tutorial. This tutorial is the part 2 of how to create a website with Microsoft Office Word. It is the continuation of how to create a website with Microsoft Office Word part 1. So if you have not watched the previous tutorial or the part 1 tutorial, kindly search for it and then watch. In the previous tutorial, we talked about how to set out the layout of our website, and we are continuing it from there. Alright, so this is our layout. This is how we want our website to look like. Okay, so in this tutorial we are going to look at how to customize the layout of our website. Okay, so quickly let me get these things off. Alright, so we are starting with the header. So in the header, if you have a graphic design background, you can design a nice header in Photoshop or perhaps CorelDRAW or whichever design application that you have. But if you don't have any graphic design background, then you can also customize it within Microsoft Office Word. So let's look at how to do that in Microsoft Office Word. So here, let's assume we are creating this website for Kwame Awusi and Associate. Okay, let's assume we are creating the website for Kwame Awusi and Associate. So just type that and then change the font to that of Impact and the font size to about cool. Okay, so let's assume this is the banner of the website. Let's import some logos. So go to Insert, Pictures, and let me navigate to Desktop. So I'm finding Desktop here, and then you remember in the introductory video we talk about source folder. So in my source folder I have all the images that I will need to create the website. So I'll just enter the source folder. In the source folder I have images folder, so I'll just open it and then choose the logo. This is the logo of Kwame Awusi and Associate. Okay, so insert the logo. Yeah, sometimes when you insert something in Microsoft Office, depending on the site, it's kind of discussing the table. So we have to resize the image. Now, one thing that you have to also learn about resizing a picture is whenever you are resizing a picture, we have nodes around it. Node, N-U-D-E, node. All right, we have some of the nodes at the vertices of the image. That is what we use to resize. Fine, you can use the one at the side ways to resize, but this one is going to deform the image. For example, look at this. You see it is deforming the image. Okay, so always use the nodes at the either vertices of the image. Okay, you can use here, 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 or here. Don't use the one at the sideways, it will deform the image. All right, so let me resize it this way. Okay, I think this is cool. I want this text to move up a little bit so that it can occupy this space. Okay, so just click on it and then go to layout and the menu bar. In tables we have about 9 alignment, so I want the top center. Alright, then let me open it small. Okay, alright, you can also apply colors to the pages. Okay, so we will look at that later. Just come here. You remember in the previous tutorial we said this place is going to be the place for the menus or the tabs. So let's have these menus. In this tutorial we are going to talk about the home. Okay, and then let's separate it with some key. See, there is this key. When you look on your keyboard, there is this key with a hash symbol on it, hash symbol on it. You can locate it at the third key after letter L as in long, letter L. So counting to your right, the next 3 keys after letter L, you can press shift and that key to get a separator. Okay, so this is it to separate the menus. Okay, then we have about us, separate it with that key, and then we have services here, services. Okay, services, separate it, and then let's have contact us. Alright, yeah, so this is our menu for now. This is our menu. You can have many as well. You can have gallery, you can have register, login, and those kind of things, but in this tutorial let's concentrate only on home, about our services, and then contact us. Okay, all right. I would use this place for a slideshow, but I'll come back to that later because I don't want the slideshow to appear on all the pages. Okay, so as of now what we are designing is for home alone. After that we are going to design another page for about us, another page for services, and then contact us. All right, okay, now let's come to the footer. In the footer I'm going to write shift shift 9 will open a bracket for you, then type C, then shift 0 will close the bracket for you. Automatically it will turn to a copyright symbol. Okay, then you just type your copyright statement. That's I want to place my copyright statement in the footer. You can choose to place your social media handles, icons on your footer. It's your own footer, so whatever that you want to put it there, but most of the times footers are used to display the copyright of the website. So I'm also going to place my copyright down there. So it's going to be copyright at 2019 Kwame Awusi and Associates. Okay, all right, so I'm done with the header, done with the menus, and then the footer. Okay, let me also include the sidebar. So remember we've customized the alignment to center middle. Okay, make sure that you put it at top middle, else whatever image that you put here you can't drag it up. So if you have put images here and then you can't drag it up, kindly come to layout and then come to the last button group in the ribbon, then change the alignment to top middle or top center. Alright, in here I'm going to insert. So go to insert tab, go to pictures. I'm going to insert some of the images of the sample conferences the organization has been organizing. So I'll just click on this image, insert. See, it's too big, you see, so just resize it like this. I think it's okay. Yeah, and then double click down here and insert another image. Let me insert this one. Yes, it's not that big. Now make sure that all the thumbnails have equal size. Okay, let me double click here and set another image. Let me set this one. Okay. Oh god, this is too big. Okay, let me adjust it. In resizing a picture, you can crop as well. So you see this picture, I don't want this part of the picture, and then this one, this guy is kind of deforming the picture, so I'm going to crop him out and then crop this pull-up stand here out. So you can just go to format and the menu bar, and then in the ribbon locate crop in the last group. Okay, so click on that and then click on crop. Yes, when you click on crop, you're going to have these symbols around the image. So just put the mouse pointer on it and then drag to where you want to crop. Drag this one as well. Yes, so when you finish, you can just go and then click on crop again or press on enter. Each of the option will work for you, so I'm going to press on enter. Okay, so I've cropped it nicely. Let me resize it. Okay, yeah, let's continue. Let's apply some colors to our header. So just be like you are bringing your mouse pointer to the end, this place. Okay, be like you are sending the mouse pointer to the line of the table. It will turn to that tilted small black arrow, isn't it? So you see here it looks like a cursor, but as you are sending it, look at the cursor. As you are sending it to the extreme end of the table, it will turn to a tilted small black arrow. When your mouse pointer turns that, just click to highlight the entire row. Okay, then go to the menu bar. Let me do it again. I said we want to select the entire row. Okay, so you see the mouse pointer is like cursor, something look like an eye. Okay, so send it, be like you're sending it to the beginning of the row or the table. You see that the cursor, the eye cursor, will turn to this, the tilted small black arrow. When it turns to that thing, just give it one click and it will highlight the entire row. When you highlight it like this, you can go to design on the menu bar. Okay, so just click on design. I'm not talking about the first design. We have the default design here. This is the table design. Okay, so click on that and then in the ribbon, come to the second group, you will see shading. Click on it and then choose any color that you want for the header. Okay, all right. You can choose any color, just put it on it and see the type of color that you want. All right, but I want a pink color. Okay, a hot pink color and pink is not among the color preset here. So if you are looking for a color and it is not among the color preset here, come down here, you see more colors. Click on that and you get a dialog box like this. Okay, now if you see the color that you want here, just click on that and look down here. It will be previewed down here. So if you look at the color here and that is what you want, then you click on OK. If you don't want that one, you can just look for an alternate color. Okay, so that is how we choose a color in this. So I think I like this one, so I'll just click on OK. It will be applied to my header. Alright, so the layers that we have now is going to cut across on all the pages. Okay, so when you go to home page, you will see this header, you see this logo, you see this menu, and then you see these thumbnails, then you will see this footer. When you go to about us page, you will see all this, all that. When you go to services, apply to services, and then the contact us. Okay, so this is the layout of our website. Okay, now what is going to be changing among the pages is the content here, what we will put here. Okay, so here what I'll put here for home will be different from what I'll put here for about us page and services and contact us as well. Okay, so we are going to save from this place for all the pages and then start customizing the content for each and every page. Okay, all right, so just press on Ctrl S. Okay, we have saved. I think in the previous tutorial we saved for home page. Okay, so that is it. Okay, so let's save for about us page as well. So if you want to, you have already saved it, so if you want to resave it for about us page, we have a process of doing that. I will show you later, but before that, let's go to our root folder and look at it again. So I'm going to minimize this. Now this is our root folder. Okay, let's go inside. You see, I have saved for only home page. This is the home page. This is the home page first. So this is what is going to help this one display on your browser. I've said it in the previous video that this icon might be different from what is showing on your computer depending on the browser that you are using, the web browser that you are using. So if you are using Opera Mini, it means that you're going to have this one to look like this. If you are using Firefox, then your home page like this will not display this icon. It will display a Mozilla Firefox icon. Okay, then the same applies to Internet Explorer, but I am using Google Chrome. That is why my home page is bearing the icon of Google Chrome. Okay, all right, so if yours is different, don't think you are getting things wrong. No, it's just your default browser. All right, so we are going to save for about us page so that you have about us page as well here, then the rest of the pages here. So let's go and do that. Okay, so because we have already saved it, we have to go to file and then go to save as. Okay, then I think I can see my root folder here, but maybe you might not see it, so let me follow the due process. So come to browse. In the browse, search for desktop here. Then these are the things on the desktop. On the desktop I can see my root folder here, so click on that and then click on open. Okay, in the root folder, I think the one that I'm going to save is for about us page. So just type about, sorry, click there, about us. Okay, save as type. Always make sure it will be at web page. Okay, then click on save. Alright, so it means that we have saved for about us page. Is left with services and contact. But before then, let's go to the desktop and then see in our root folder and see if it is reflecting there. So let me minimize it, and then we are going back to our root folder again to check. So you see now I have about us page 2 here. This is the previous page, home page. This is about us page, and this is about us page first, that is helping this one to display. Okay, so I'm going to do the same for services, and our contact is just a repeated action. So all that you have to do is to go to file, go to save as. We are saving the same layout for all the pages. Then go to browse, search for desktop here, and then root folder, open it, and now type services. Okay, and then save it. When you save it, you can check. Let me check. Okay, for assurance sake, let me check. You see we have the services also here, then we have the services files here. Okay, so now we have I've saved for home page, about us page, and then the services page. So I'm going to do the same thing for contact us page. Okay, so it's the same layout, the same design for all the pages. After that, then we come back to each page and then design the content. We come back to about us page, we will go to about us page and then design the content. We go to services page, design the content, and the same applies to contact us page, design the content. Then we link each and every page together, then we have a single website. Okay, so I think I'm going to repeat the same process as I did for the home and then about us page and the services page. So I'm going to pause the video and then save for the contact us. Thank you for watching, and then wait for the next video and look at how to work on the content. Okay, thank you.